On the end of one of my last videos, I ended up commenting about the new heater that I just got, and the #1 email, comment, private message that I got after that video was, what if I wanted to heat my garage? So, I, thanks to all of you, finally got motivated to put a hole in my garage door that I had meant to for many years in order to be able to run an air tube through for sandblasting outside. And we've got our 5 to 8,000 BTU heater here. I'll post a link in the description below for this if you're interested. We've got a general 300 cranking amp lawn tractor battery, nothing special. And we have your average 1973 American garage. It is semi-insulated. The outside walls on the far side from me are just 2x4 walls. This wall, on the other hand, is not insulated at all, but it is semi-butting up against the house. There's kind of an air dam in between the two of them of about 8 inches. But that 8 inches air dam goes straight through to the roof, so it's not really insulated. Now, my garage is 30 feet long. It is way longer than most standard American garages, and it is also 10 feet wide across the center area. It is divided into 2 bays with a stairwell in the center of it, but otherwise than that, it's your average American grungy garage. Well, it's been an hour. It's time for me to get to work. Current temperature outside 33 degrees. And this is going strong. I don't see any charred paint or anything, so that seems to be working out okay. So let's come inside here. And let's see whether we ended up melting any of the foam or anything. No, that seems to be doing okay. And this now registers at 13 degrees Celsius. So according to this thing, it thinks the temperature came up in here. It's definitely warmer in here than it is outside. So let's go see what our thermometers say. We've got to be careful not to touch it because your heat of your fingers will cause differences. Come on, focus. Got 45-ish degrees. So yeah, that only raised it by like 6 or 7 degrees there. But remember, we've got this thing blowing in underneath here, so let's take a look at this one. And raised it 4 degrees. At about 44. Well, that's not looking good. So if we only raised it 6 degrees over there and only about 4 degrees here, then I'm betting back here at the very back side of this, we probably have not raised it anything. No, we still raised it a couple of degrees. Whoops. Alright. Well, let's take a look at how much fuel we've gone through. We've gone through, well, I had a ½ gallon in there, which was right about here. We've gone down this much, so probably 1/8 of a gallon or so. So what's my real conclusion on this? Well, my real conclusion is that mathematically, the odds were against it. That there is a 82,000 BTU ancient, like 1980s furnace that I moved out of my house when I upgraded. And the minimum BTU standard for a garage of this size here in the area, after calling around, is basically about 30,000 BTUs is their recommendation in order to be able to heat this to a minimum of 55 degrees. If I wanted to go and get this to heat upwards of 65 to 70 degrees to be able to paint anything during the winter or anything like that, the estimation I got from almost every place that I called was that I needed roughly 60,000 BTUs. So, if I had a single car garage and I had it decently insulated, do I think the 8,000 BTU diesel heater would be able to warm it up? I think I could take the chill off. I think I could take enough chill off in order to be semi-comfortable wrenching and have it fall temperature in the garage rather than freezing. Is it going to heat a 2-bay garage that has no insulation? Never. Not even a remote hope or anything. I mean, as you can see, there's foam insulation there. If I bring this around, there's insulation through the entire sidewalls over there. The ceiling itself is insulated here. And we only managed to go and take 6 or so degrees off in an area like this size of a shed. And to be quite honest, that actually doesn't surprise me. The Vevor heater is rated for 5,000 BTUs. It heats up a room that is 10 foot by 16 foot to about 70 degrees in, give or take, about an hour or so. So, yeah. No, I don't think it would heat a large garage. I think you could use it in a real scenario of like a 10 foot wide by 20 foot decently insulated garage. But if your garage isn't insulated, continue using whatever you're using, because this is not the choice for you. There you go, guys. That's the video you requested, and I hope this helps you.